sit like this, and then Arthdyamatysendra asana, one leg down, one leg up. Everyone must be doing this. Now, before going to that, just be in this position.
Gomukhasana.
Gaumukhasana, Gaumukhasana. Okay. Now feel, see whether you are in one plane. This requires your axial skeletal in one plane, or you are sitting like this, slouching. That is in sagittal plane. Or this is where slouching. You can sit erect. You can guide them. That is easy to correct. What happens? I can do this also. Feel the buttocks. Whether right now when you are doing it, feel whether your both the buttocks have equal weight bearing. दोनों पे equal है, check करो. If one is lifting it up, जो ऊपर है like this, and I am putting more weight on my right, so I am not in neutral plane, axial का. I am in transverse plane. वो rotations हो रहे हैं, see? No, sorry, side bending हो रहा है. So I am in side bending is frontal plane. Slouching is sagittal plane. So I don't want, I just want this plane to act. Neutral plane है. I don't want sagittal plane also, and I don't want frontal plane. ये side bending हो गया तो automatically. So before going ahead, just make sure your axial skeleton is in neutral plane. Now comes Arthdyamatysendra asana. Lift this leg up. Now automatically when I lift this up, if the students have tightness, they will go like this on one side, and then this twist. See, is it correct? बटक पे equal weight नहीं है. So point is, before correcting the appendicular thing, before going ahead with the limbs, make sure now इसमें भी use your core to be in that plane. I don't want side bending. I just want this and twisting, because I just want to work in transverse plane in Arthdyamatysendra asana. So first let's feel both the legs, both the buttock equal. Now in doing that, if someone has tight, they will do like this. This range will reduce. If I'm correcting this, see, this is my range. If and like this. Hello? Everyone can hear me?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. So, if I'm twisting like this, I can twist it more. But if I'm doing this, then maybe your students twist will just like this. Then you can modify it over here. But I don't want any corrections from here, any changes over here. This is the base, because we want buttock ka equal weight. This is the position, main position, to be in neutral plane. And then I just want this side, transverse plane movement. So I want only transverse plane movement. I don't want this. If I lift my buttock, I'll be in frontal plane. So I have to modify from here, not from here. Same way, other side. Now we talk about tightness. Chalo. If these muscles are tight, I can't go more. If your students can't go more. Now we will use the concept of reciprocal inhibition. I want to do this internal rotation. So I will give resistance over this arm, contract the muscle, opposite direction. And then try to elongate more slowly. Breathe, contract, 5 to 10 seconds, hold, relax, and then feel the stretch. Like in the mission we have seen in Janu Shirshasana, we were pressing down the knee. Knee ka part we have seen, and then I'm seeing this. I have to increase my this flexibility, this side. So the other thing we have contracting the same thing. That was reciprocal inhibition, and this was hold, relax. When you contract the same muscle where you're going, and then you leave, isometric contraction I'm talking about, static contractions. Push, 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 relax, and then do the stretch. Again, push, push. Now I'm doing the same muscle ka, and then I am elongating the opposite muscle. Okay. Push, 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 and then I'm elongating the same muscle. And then after this, if I feel my buttock weight, you can modify the leg position. My buttock weight is equal, feel it, check it out on yourself. Is it equal or not? And then twist. No slouching, No side bending, just with spinal elongation, straight spine. I just want to move in transverse plane. It's not about I, it's the pose demands that. Arthdyamatysendra asana is just a twist, not a bending or a side bend from the spine. That is the main idea of the pose. So here we have seen that concepts. Now, in that also I've shown from, let's go again to cat and cow to downward dog. We are in this plane and from here. Now, how we go from this position to downward dog? We use our feet. See, if I use my feet, what I'm using? I'm taking the energy from the ground, that force from the ground to my body. And that is the concept of ground reaction force, using our feet when our hands are down, when our feet is down, using the energy, modifying the position of the hands and feet. And right now over here, I'm using my feet, toes, and then pushing down. And that way we go, right? And now, with respect to base of support, check it out with low base, less base, more base of support. And now this depends upon your student's needs as per. So then you can move it out backward. Elongation here also, when you push down the hands, feel the scapula movement, protraction of scapula more better. When you recruit your core, activate your core, at that time you feel the scapula, the elongation is much better. To see that connection between the scapula and the core. Now from